Hi folks, and welcome to PLKitty, and I am actually taking a look at my new character models. So I took a video of my characters before, and I am going to do kind of a mashup comparison for the YouTube channel, but today I wanted to look at what is going on in my new screen here. So let's take a look. So, I don't know how I feel about this one. I gotta say, I love the hair. The hair is nice and bouncy and full, and it does invoke the feeling of the character that I want. I had taken off the helms for all of my characters just so I could kind of see what the face was doing. It kind of looks like she's got bags under her eyes. And she's got a lot of makeup. The older model looked a little bit more, I guess, innocent. Was the one why I took the one with like the blue eyes and the freckles, and it was very light. And yeah, I think a little bit more like, I don't know, happy and innocent. So I'm going to take a look at what I might be able to do with that. Let's look at Tibbets. Tibbets, I'm okay with. She's always been like the little wild one, so I'm okay with her. I do again find that they have that kind of a little bit of a tired look to them. But I love the bright green eyes, and the lashes, great. It's pretty awesome. If you look, this is actually a good thing to have on because you can kind of see, like, I mean, you're probably never actually going to show this, so it probably doesn't really matter so much. But if you look at like the knees and the hands, like, they're just a lot better. And like in through here, there's more shading. The ears are better. Like, everything's better. It's just, you know, I might have to do some tweaking. Now, Dree here, I don't know. She looks shocked, I guess. Those eyebrows, could they be up any further? But it's overall not bad. There's some interesting like definition happening in the neck here, which is kind of cool. The hair is super cute. I feel like that's very much the same as what the older one was. Same thing with Tibbets. The hair looks very much the same. I don't actually feel like, I don't know. I do notice that there's this weird thing that's happening where it's like they have like this scalp head and then they put like hair on top of that. It's kind of a little bit weird, some of the different models. So Rose here, there's a lot more like highlighting that's happening, so highlights and shading that's happening, especially here with the night elf. I feel like the hair used to kind of come out a little bit more to the sides for this particular hairstyle, but I think it's good. Like, the braids have more definition, and definitely like these little metal kind of bands, I guess, have more definition in them too. So, I mean, she's pretty good. I like the eyebrows. It's good. This, of course, hasn't been touched. My poor character doesn't have any clothing on. I'm not liking Cleary. I don't know what's going on here. So again, there's this like weird thing that's happening with like, looks like they have like regular hair and then there's like the braid on top of that. I don't know, it's kind of strange. And again, with these like really high arched, like shocked looking eyebrows. So we might have a look at her and see what we can do. Glumkin, looking pretty glum, pretty good, you know. I think I'm okay with her. I don't think there's anything I would necessarily change. She's pretty good. Oh my god! That is not what she looked like at all. This one is fugly. Like, what is happening here? She's got a sneer going on. She smells some wicked stank. And she's got, like, serious bags under her eyes. She's just nasty looking. And she used to have actually purple eyes, so it's interesting that they're like kind of a tealy blue now. The hair is a little bit better because it was like this kind of plain mop, which was not my favorite. I only chose it because it worked with the helm that I was using, because it has one of those like backboards, and if you have you know, certain hair, then it kind of sticks out through it. It clips weird. She used to have the tower hair, and because there's kind of like a glow that comes on the top of her head from the helm that I use, I had to change out of that one as well. So she's definitely getting changed. Tigbert hasn't been changed, of course. Neither has Jinjin Su. And Gruff Muffin, to be honest, I haven't played Gruff Muffin that much. That, I don't know, I might actually change this. I don't know, it doesn't look, it looks awesome, and I would use it for a different class, but for a shaman, I think I want something that looks a little bit more like earthy. I don't know. So I might change the braid around a little bit. But otherwise, you know, I think he looks pretty good. So let's go in and see what our options are. It's good to note, like, the animations too, like the run's a lot like less chunky, more bouncy, which is great. I don't know what's happening in the back of the head here, why the divisions are like happening there. Again, it looks like they did, like, everybody's got like the same like flat model, and then they put like hair on top of that. I don't know, it's kind of a little bit strange. But we have the option to change the face. No. No. Whoa, what is going on there? Wow. All right. This is the like youngest looking, but I really wanted to have the like clear blue eyes. So I may not have any options but to stick with that. They all have so much like shading in through the eye area. It's like they have a lot of makeup on. I'll go with that one. I'm gonna keep these pigtails too, because I think they work for me. So we'll just cancel out of that. Yeah, I really like the run. It's really cute. Bits we're keeping the same. So look at what faces we've got for dwarves. I got to watch my husband go through all of this with all of his characters the other night after the patch. Oh, I'm not sitting in the chair. Let's try that again. That was kind of weird. Come on. There we go. Third time's a charm. Let's have a look here. I don't know. What is going on with these eyebrows? How come they're all so shocked? Okay, that one's a little bit less. Might go with that one. That one's kind of cool. She looks very happy though. Whoa. I like the purple eyes too. One thing that my husband and I noticed was we wish that there were numbers when you're cycling through these so that like you have a better idea of like what you've passed through. And I mean the same is true for like the hairstyles and hair colors and stuff too, I guess. It would be a nice addition to be able to just see like what number you're on. So you could easily be like, okay, I liked 2 and 4. Let's cycle between those two, or so that you like are not having to go through the list over and over and over again. I'm going to go with this one. And I like the hairstyle, so I'm okay with that. And let's have a look at. It's a very weighty run, which makes sense for dwarves. I think that looks pretty good. Nice. All right. We'll look at what the options are for Rose. I don't really have any intention of changing her face, but we'll just look and see what's available. All right. Such subtle differences, I find. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Let's have a look at how the markings look now. Really nice. A lot of like it's not so flat looking, which is nice. I don't remember this hairstyle. It's really cute. I like that. I'm a big fan of the pigtails. That one I've seen lots of. That one looks a lot better than the original. I used to have this one or this one for a long time. Okay. Next character. We gotta do something about this one. This is nice to show, like, the movement in the hair. Of course, like, the main reason to play a female dwarf back in the day was because this was, like, the only hair that moved when you cast spells.
I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
I don't have any of my spells out. Let's see here. It's not really a casty spell, but here we go. Yeah, so this used to like spin around and it still like has some good movement. Like even when you're you're not moving very much, there's still some movement, which is pretty cool. All right. So what can we do about this face? Even that's better. Even that one. Cycle through them so many times. It's hard to make a decision sometimes. Okay, so those are like the crazy arched eyebrows. There's another blue one that's slightly less. Okay, we'll keep that. Let's check out the hairstyles. Super cute. Interesting. It does look slightly different than the one that shows on the Night Elf. This one has more texture to it. It's interesting. Kind of like that one. Cleary is actually one of the one characters that I've always had the same hairstyle on. Where was that? Looking for... Either this one or this one. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Alright. So let's check out some emotes here. Well, Psy did not do anything.
I like my ale like I like my men. Dark and rich.
The telling of jokes are kind of weird because it only does an animation for the first like second and then it keeps talking but they don't keep moving.
Great!
Good lord, I just noticed how huge her hands are. Were her hands always that big? I'm sure they were. I just didn't notice as much. um,
May your generosity be returned to you 100-fold. Way to go!
um, the male human dance, the expressions are amazing. My husband was testing it out and it was pretty funny. There was like some duck lips going on for sure. All right. Let's look at the ugly of uglies. Oh, that face. Oh, that face. Oh my god. So maybe that one. Maybe. I feel like there's not very many choices. Like, I feel like there were more for the dwarves. So I'm thinking either that one or that one. I should go out of shadow form. There we go. Yeah, I think definitely that one. Ooh. That's pretty cute, actually. I'm gonna try this hair. Get out of the seat here. And yeah, the auto sort. Yeah, go away. Interesting. It highlights different things. does clip a little bit weird there, but I feel like it's still a little bit better than it had been before. So I might go with that one. All right, let's have a look at some of the emotes for the gnome. Yeah. She's very excited.
Certainly. I don't think so. I've discovered that getting pummeled by a blunt weapon can be quite painful.
That's interesting.
Someday, I hope to find the nuggets on a chicken.
I don't know if it's just that their cilies are shorter, but
Apologize profusely for any inconvenience my murderous rampage may have caused.
it does look like they're animating throughout the whole dialogue versus the humans that didn't and the dwarves.
Hooray!
All right, so that is a look at the character models changes. I will be, of course, playing a lot more WoW over the next month as I get familiar with the new abilities and talent tree stuff and all the new additions. This was like a huge patch, like so much change. So I mean, I'll definitely be looking at all of that and preparing for, of course, the actual expansion that comes out in November. So I want to be prepared for that, so that I can do the raid for the Blizzard anniversary and all of that stuff. So I will be getting myself all prepared for that. So thanks so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this look at the different character models, and that you join me to look at some other stuff in the near future. Thanks, and have a fantastic day.